Hail and well met, fellow Minecrafter. We're here at the Woodland Mansion. To get here, look at the guide in the description on how to read maps, how to navigate, especially the treasure maps that you buy or trade from the Cartographer. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is put on your chest plate, remove your elytra. You're going to need that. And the thing is that if you're going to be looting, you're going to need shulker boxes. Bring a couple of those things, as well as extra torches, because we need to light this place up to prevent your common or garden variety mobs from spawning in dark spots. Your vindicators and evokers don't respawn, so they're not the issue here. Also, you're going to need golden apples, meat, armor, weapons, the whole shooting match. Everything that you're going to need for a big fight. The one thing I brought that I didn't need was honey. I thought there was going to be some. I suppose if you get bitten by a zombie, you might have a problem. I don't know. So my bow is pretty pimped out. But I brought some arrows of harming too, just to see if they work a bit better, and it's kind of like think they do sort out an evoker a little bit quicker than just normal arrows. The thing about these woodland mansions that they are procedurally generated. That means each one's unique, which makes it a bit pointless for me to do a step-by-step walkthrough of this, because they're all different, which make them exciting, because you can have 10 different woodland mansions and each one is going to be a little bit different. So there's method to the madness here of the devs. So they will talk about the amazing loot or the amazing treasure that you can find in the woodland mansions. That's nonsense. The loot in the mansions are pretty mediocre. The one thing that we do get here that we can't get anywhere else, the most important thing, and that's the reason why we do the Woodland Mansion raid, is to find totems of undying. I can't find them anywhere else, and we'll find them pretty soon. If you harvesting wool, this is there's a ton of wool in this place. So just remember to bring some shears for that job. Back to the totem of undying. We'll get those when we start tangling with the evokers. What's in here? Smithing template. Some stuff. Golden apple. You can never have enough of those. Right. So let's have a look. We'll save our little. Oh no, man! Oh, I hate it when that happens. That guy surprised us. So just see if we can take out these other ones without too much drama. So I was under the impression that we already have floor up here, so I wanted to just cover this hole. You do not want a hole in the floor on the second floor, but committed. We'll just cover that, and we'll come save our little alleys as soon as we've cleared this floor and made it a little bit less hazardous. Yeah, it's just more of the same. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this part. Let's look at our alleys. This is by far the most prison cells I've ever seen in a woodland mansion. I'm trying to place a torch, but I've got my pickaxe selected, so that's not going to work. There we go. Collect these cauldrons. Cauldrons are expensive to craft. It's seven ingots for each cauldron. So this is actually valuable loot. I'm just going to let all these guys go. We can't really take them with us. There's a guide in the description for moving these little guys long distance, but we are very far away from the base, and to try and get these things back, especially because there's so many. And the thing is that they're pretty easy to duplicate. Little allies, you know, so like they're super cool and very nice, but the thing is I'm not gonna try and schlep these things back with us, and there's nothing that I want them to really do for me now. Let's go up to the second floor. I think we got some company here. So these guys are very unhappy about something. Dudes, you know, try a laxative or something, man, you know. Why are you so upset? We've got the staircase to the third floor on the left there, and this is a room that is full of books. I think the amount of books here probably rivals the amount that you can find in a library or the stronghold. So if you early in the game spawn near this place, you're in business for starting your librarian colony to get all your enchantments. There's a link in the description there for how to do that. And if you're near one of these things, you're in business, man. So those are the dudes that we're actually looking for. That is an evoker, and you'll see he's going to start evoking. What are these things called? Vexens. These are very cute little flying demons that can whoop your butt if you're not careful. Best way to take them out with the bow. And they're pretty persistent in wanting to scalp you, at least. Let's just, we got that guy, nice. Let's just get our totems, yeah. This is what we came for. There we go. There's another guy in the corner there. What are you doing there? What are you doing in the corner there, dude? I think it was just a vindicator. Otherwise he would have tangled with us. They are pretty aggressive, those things, and if you're not prepared, they can surprise you and give you a super hard time. So yeah, that last arrow that was shot there into the middle of nowhere, I haven't figured out how to release an arrow that you've got the string pulled back on. Let's see, I wonder if there are any more of these guys on this floor. Let's pop out. Here's our, let's put one of them in there in case we get, in case we get creamed by these guys. They're pretty aggressive. That was unnecessary, man. Hey, you gave me a skrik there. It's not the kind of move to pull on somebody with a weak heart, you know what I mean? Let's see. Okay, so it's more of the same here. We just have to put light up these rooms. Alright, there's a creeper. I'm gonna take this creeper out properly. One arrow and one chop, and you've had it. Right, so I'm gonna skip. I think I'm gonna skip the rest of this floor. I don't think there's anything else very exciting happening here. Yeah, this floor's done, except for gotta see the big duck. The big duck and the big cat. Those are things you got to see when you're doing the Woodland Mansion. So this is why I brought the potion, but there's nobody here. Last time I was in a thing like this, there were hundreds of mobs in there, in that little dark posse there. So I think all we've got left here is a vindicator, who's obviously in a bad mood. Let's just get him out of it. Yeah, so that is a bit underwhelming. Hopefully we're gonna get a lot of action back here. But there's still the third floor, and there's probably 2 evokers up there. Let's see what we've got. Light everything up. Ah, there he is. There he is, and we are a bit slow. I should have come up with my bow in hand instead of putting torches down. Well, that's just one of those guys. What the heck? These names of all of these things there. Okay, so these vexes, they're not vixens, they're vexes. And as much as we'd like to believe they are evil versions of allies, there's no real evidence to support that. But you never know. We've got another totem. I think we're gonna get 4 totems here. That is really nice. Okay, let's go look for the other guy. Cut. Yeah, I don't see many of those edits in my videos, but I felt like doing a cut like that. It's about time there. So now that guy was not an evoker. He was a vindicator. He has the evoker. Yeah, I must have gotten him because that was just it must have been 2 shots. It doesn't matter. Okay, so now this is another big fight with these things. We're not gonna go through all this again, except for this one. I was putting flak on this bogey like I had a surreptitious motive when it came in hot and heavy, leaving me with the satisfaction of its melodious little fairy death scream. Okay, enough of that. I think we're done here. Probably one or two more zombies or something. But I think we're done, eh? Let's just arrange our little totems nicely. Excellent. That's what we came for. Thanks for watching. Please don't think about subscribing. Just hit the goal.